All right, so I wanted to finish up a video from yesterday. There was a little confusion about that the Nissan from, where was that job from? That job was from Midas. Let's see how long you guys can stay up here. That job was at Midas. They estimated a $4,000 catalytic converter job, manifold catalytic converter job, O2 sensors, and there was no engine light on. All the monitors were set. The code in the background was lean air-fuel ratio, PO171, with an exhaust leak. They did get the cracked manifold converter right. I don't know why they advised upstream and downstream oxygen sensors. The upstream oxygen sensor isn't the top of the manifold converter, so some guys just want to change it to CYA. It's old, it's coming in and out. But the downstream one didn't even have to be removed from the converter. It was down in another piece of pipe that you had to unbolt. You didn't have to unscrew it, just unplug it from the wire harness and remove the pipe and set it on the ground. So I'm not sure quite reasons why they wanted O2 sensors. In some places you go, it's the way that they want to fix it. But what they missed was the mass airflow sensor. If you Googled the part number, it comes up from Amazon. And since I seen that somebody was in there and the part number didn't look to me to be Nissan-ish, Rachel Googled the number, called the dealer, and found out that was an Amazon mass airflow sensor. So on top of the exhaust leak, on top of the mass airflow sensor, and lacking maintenance, the PO171. So cracked manifold converter, replaced it, downstream O2 sensor, left it, reset the adaptives, put the correct mass airflow sensor in there, fuel injection service, tune up. Customer wanted the PCV valve, which makes sense. I mean, it's not that expensive on that thing. And we got them all maintenance up, and it was less than $4,000. The ironic part about that estimate was the OEM catalytic converter from the dealer was $1,500. List price, 2 hours labor. O2 sensors aren't $500, $700 a piece. So I'm not really sure when they came up with a $4,000 price tag to fix that car. Unless they're, they took the dealer price and doubled it or tripled it for every part. I really don't know what their profit margins are. I would tell you, if they just did 2 O2 sensors and a catalytic converter, they would have never fixed the lean air-fuel ratio code with the wrong mass airflow sensor in there. Just my experience. So we did invite that customer to come back in 500 miles to check for oil consumption issues, because it was down on oil even though it was clean. And of course, I just want to make sure that they're not having any problems with the work that I provided. We did go with an aftermarket catalytic converter. I trust them, I don't trust them. And I said, if there's any problems, we'll stand behind 100%. They were so happy not to hear it cost $4,000 to fix their Nissan that was in really good shape. So that just summarizes that. And some people, you owe it to yourself to make a phone call. You're at another shop and you're like, whoa, this sounds ridiculous. I need to make another phone call. It's going to be hard for another shop to even trust another shop's diagnostics, because there's so many people out here that have no effing clue what they're doing. Zero. All right, guys, let me try and pry this brake job apart here. I don't want to break my phone. Thanks for watching. I figured I'd owe an urgent explanation on why I felt that it didn't need $4,000 worth of work, why I couldn't come up with any reason, even for the repairs that Midas recommended, that cost $4,000. I don't know what profit margins they operate on. I don't even know if they use a labor guide over there. They might say, oh yeah, well, 5 hours labor to do the job. I don't know the makeup. All I can tell you is what the customer told me, and what my discovery was in the process, and how transparent we are with the repairs that we do for people's cars. Thanks for watching.